Hello YouTube, welcome to another Naruto Online video and possibly the final Naruto Online video as far as I'm concerned. Now I haven't really been playing much since Thursday, since Wednesday even, since I saw the events coming out. Simply because the game always decided to be decided to ignore the players again, and as far as I'm concerned for the last time, and launch level 13 runes, which is just PS. Now I was already against level 14 runes. So did I say level 13 runes? I mean level 13 refines, and yeah, I was already against the level 14 runes, which broke the balance even further. Which I know, I get it. This game doesn't have any balance, but making it even worse isn't going to improve anything for anybody. Not even for Wells, really. Realistically speaking, that just make things worse. So yeah, I haven't really been doing much. See, today I just logged in for the first time. I haven't been doing events. Not that one. That one is daily stuff anyway. Wheel of Fortune, well, that's 2 hours because I managed to actually log in last night and put a couple of things in. There's the missions thingy, which I don't see what it is. I don't bloody care what it is, which I haven't been doing. So I've got 50 points, and you can say I haven't redeemed anything. So yeah, I haven't even been logging into my alt to give myself missions. I've claimed these. I don't think I've even used any of the fireworks. No, I haven't. Pretty sure I haven't. The events are whatever. I mean, nobody cares. Just really, really annoyed, when you've got a feature that players don't want. The problem is we don't have anybody now left that will push for anything. I mean, this guy can push for anything, can't do crap. I don't care if this is official, unofficial, whatever. Daisuke doesn't give a shit, he's just there to make more money. I haven't had any help from him ever. There was one situation where maybe he would have helped me, and then it was like I was rank 1 anyway, so even though the Wesley screwed me over and every other player on that day that recharged in the morning, I still didn't get anything back for what I recharged for them screwing up the events, which that alone would have been a good reason to even charge back, because they didn't release the events when they're supposed to. And I don't care about their argument saying that they can put events whenever. Well, no, it's not whenever. If you say events are going to be available on the day and every other event is available, then that event should be available as well. That's as far as it works. So I don't know if this one was just from the Wells. No, I don't think so. This was from another one, and there was another survey done from the Wells, which I I've never seen the result of that one, or maybe I have. I might have it on Discord. But that was again a negative one. Yep, pretty sure that was a negative one. Okay, it's only 1,300 people, but then again, actually not that many people play this game, even when you take into account a lot of servers, because a lot of people have alts, a lot of people just don't care to do surveys. So that's actually not a bad number of responses. And the way that it was set up via Google, you kind of needed another account to do that, another Google account. And it'll be a bit tricky, and I don't think most people will actually bother to try and log in on two different ways with 2 different email addresses to actually get multiple responses. So this is fairly accurate. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't care if this is official or unofficial. It is a fact that players don't want it. That's the fact. The majority of players do not want this feature. Will the company listen? No, because there's money to be made on the feature. That's the thing. So on the level 14 runes, I did actually, I think 2 weeks later, or 2 to 4 weeks later, I gathered a lot of cave keys and ended up finishing my level 14s that I needed. I think that might be one control one that I still haven't finished, or not control, injury. But I don't care. The other one's done, but that's not something that I'm gonna do again. You can get some refines which don't account for much on the refinement BS, which probably needs a bit of an update. I thought we added this week, was it last week? Yeah, I'm honestly so tired of looking at screens all day and freaking bollocks. Oh, there we go, refining rebate. So you start getting some from 500, so I got 8. I could actually go the 800 and get another 10. Got at level 7, but as you know, that I've been doing for a while, I'm getting the breakthrough pills because they're very hard to get, unless you spend a lot of money. Oh, there's that as well. You book a trial. I have not done this a single time, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to do it today because I can't be bothered. So yeah, you can get through fines from there. Some events, I think I saw them being redeemed on some event or whatever. But the thing is, like this event here, 20k recharge, and you can't even get any from that. So that's already a slap in the face of players. Do they have the other one? Because that would be even funnier if they did. They don't. That's a shame, because I'd have a good laugh thanks to that. Red envelope forever, color banner, cave key, treasure tools. So yeah, you can get them from here, from event, freaking 57 each, whatever. You obviously can get them from the shop, so the whales can go straight into it and spend. I'm not sure if whales I got. I mean, the super whales. I'll try to keep it generalized because I don't like to break down into 100 different categories. But the average whales, put it that way, is not going to get them. So you can get them here. They cost 63 here. They cost 57 on that whatever BS event. So I was actually recharging because I was gonna go for the 4-star Ashirama, which I think I'd need this one and some of those packs maybe. Possibly maybe just this one and another 800 rebates on Seal Scrolls, which I do have, and I'll be very, very close to Ashirama 4 stars, if not actually have them. Don't really care about that. But that's now completely out the window. They'd have to do something amazing for me to recharge, and that's really not going to happen. I mean, Oasis do something amazing, or an amazing event where people can actually spend and feel like they're getting things back. No, don't see that happening. So whatever. This year, I can actually get another one. I guess this is just from sweeping over the past couple of days. Yay! There we go. That's almost as much as I'm going to redeem throughout the whole week. Maybe another 1 or 2. Yeah, that just pretty sucks. Also, I don't like... there's a lot of things I don't like at the moment. Oh yeah, well, you're probably seeing those ninjas there. And I did redeem, which was going to be on a video, but it's not. What's my position 1 stats? So one of the fastest in the English version, so not just UK version, but US side as well. That's obviously going to start going down the ranks now because screw you. This was just a fun team really to mess about with, but you know, who cares. I had been trying over the past couple of weeks to do some fun teams. Again, because there's, you know, it's kind of good fun, and there's more ninjas with skill trials that would have been fun to use. I had some fights with Sasuke, which is pretty much fully skill broken. Just missing the standard, which is whatever, you know, but all the other good stuff. And a few other ninjas. Shikamaru, I still had not used them. And so many things that I had, like these videos here, obviously that's the one recording now, but these videos are all to be edited. A couple of Great Ninja War ones, the odd decent fight. I think Great Ninja War 1 is not great, but the other videos I've got Bonds, the other arena, and there's a Sage video there. I really haven't been doing Sage videos. This one was with a fun team. It's really good fun to try again. The rest with bonds, but the thing with bonds is even if I try, oh, there's a training runs there. The thing with bonds with my power, most fights are boring, so I can go full on 70 kills and don't get a single interesting fight. That, you know, that's literally happened before. So it takes me a lot of videos together to actually get some fights that are worth putting in a video for you guys to watch, so you don't completely waste your time just seeing me hammering down people or being hammered by people in some cases, like it happens in Great Ninja War. But all these videos are literally not gonna be published. And there we go, that's them permanently deleted. There's Nintendo, which I wanted to have fun with as well. There's very interesting teams with them, and a few other ninjas down here. I put Daedra back in a team. I think I may have had Kikuzu, I can't remember. It was with the Lightning Main a few days ago. I had some interesting fights with him. His scaling is still quite good. Obviously, you know, he's not a meta ninja or anything like that, but it can be fun, and especially with my power, it can be a lot of fun. So many other ninjas that are here I can't use, that I hadn't yet used, and I was planning on. Sugetsu is definitely one of them. I was definitely wanted to try him with Lightning Main. But screw that, and Kisame is fully broken. I was gonna try him, I think, with Kikuzu, just because of the extra standard, and because Kikuzu himself being there will make the team better. Even as a P2, it will improve your team. Or in fact, even as a P4, having, you know, most of the skill breaks at least. That's not gonna happen. Iroka is fully broken. I used loads of frags to get his thingy so that I could put him in an interesting team for the video. That's not gonna happen. It's a shame, but it's, you know, I don't want to be putting content about a game from a company that does not give a crap about its customers. I mean, like, not a single bit. I mean, we've known that for a long time, okay? It's not something new. Even I've said this before on several videos, especially I think last year, possibly some early this year. But honestly, that's it. What I'd like to, I can't say that I would like to quit altogether, but I would happily just leave my account, either put it on pilot or just stop playing it for a few months and come back and see what happens. But as you can see there, I recharged last week, so I've got 31k in goods. I could charge them back, and to be honest, I've got a very good argument to charge them back, and I will get at least the last 3 months refunded. I'm pretty sure I will get them refunded without much hassle. Well, the hassle is actually what I'm going to mention next. But I don't think it's... Look, I spend the money, I don't care. It's whatever. Oasis, do with it. I hope you guys have a great life with all the money that you make from everyone. And the same goes for everybody else. I don't give a shit. We give you money willingly. Although that's fine, I'm not going to complain about that. But completely losing my account for the sake of trying to get some of the money that I spend on this account back just doesn't seem worth it. And going through the tickets with PayPal and da-di-da-di-da and go through all that, honestly, I ain't got time for that. I'd rather spend the time playing another game than actually going through receipts to get some money back. And believe me, the amount of money that I'll be getting back is actually quite considerable for most players playing this game. But still, I don't really see it worth it. So I'm not gonna charge back, at least now. Oh, if something else pisses me off in the next few weeks, I'll still charge back, because I can still charge back a few months. So, but what I would recommend for anybody else that's also pissed off with yet another change and yet another case where Oasis doesn't care about us, is charge back. Yeah, just charge back. Go for it. Get whatever money you can get back. Go out, get drunk, have a few drinks with your mates, whatever. Go buy something for the house that you need. Girlfriend, whatever, yeah, buy something for them. Got kids? Yeah, spend the money you get back in getting them some toys or whatever they need. Even school stuff, whatever, you know. Just make it just make it so that Oasis doesn't make as much money. That's literally what I'd recommend. I'm just too lazy to do that. I don't care. But that's really not the way that I should be doing it. I should be charging back. I absolutely should. But yeah, having said that, there is nothing else. There's not much else. Nothing much else in the game. Um, this team I had a couple of interesting fights with. Something that I wanted to post. There's Ninja Z that I have not even recruited, so that was videos to come. Roshi Edo Tensei, Han Edo Tensei, Nagato Young Adult, this 1010 which I only recruited like 3 weeks ago, and I don't know which events we had, I didn't pay attention. My alts already got her, also 2 stars. I noticed, I think yesterday or the day before. I was like, where did I get the frags from? This like took me 3 years to get it on the main account. Playing daily pretty much, and having pilots and that when I was away. And my alt just bloody got it. Inosama, I'd like to troll with that a little bit. Shizuka still didn't use. I had a team in mind to use the best ninjas that we've had so far from the 3v3 arena, or is it 3v3 arena? Not 3v3 arena. From the monthly free thingies, which was her and the Taijutsu guy and Boldy, Shiriku or Shiruku, whatever. And I can't remember what I was gonna call the team, but I was gonna go for something really weird. God, I wish I could remember now. So that's Shizuka SHR. So what about this one? And Shiriku, I think was God. What's the name of the other guy? It's not that. Shira? Yeah, Shira. So I was gonna go for something like she on a video title or something, something pretty stupid like that, and it was literally gonna be the 3 of them with whatever main. I think I was gonna go for Earth main, just to announce Shira the most if he was position 1. And that's actually a team that I put together in a simulator, and I don't know if I tried to run it in arena just as a quick test, so that I got bored. And it actually looked quite fun. That was going to be entertaining, but that's not going to happen either. All the guys that I've got here that I wanted to use, Izuna, I'm interested to mess about with him, maybe even just arena. Obviously Sasuke Rini Sharingan, even though I've got Kimono version, Sasuke Rini Sharingan still offers something different. Kabuto Sage mode, you know, absolutely want to use him. Mei Hiromi, even if just for the LOL's swimsuit, I wanted to try it out as well. But you know, the summer is very busy for me, so it's kind of hard to do it during the height of the season because work is really busy and everything else is busy. I had holiday and all that crap. But unfortunately, these nations won't be used. Well, there's meta going on there. There you go. Got Yugon and Wegi 4 stars. Kushino Uzumaki I got maybe a couple of months back or something to 4 stars as well because she gained an extra passive or skill or something. So I wanted to try it out as well. I guess since then I've collected a fair bit of frags because she's nearly 4 stars. I think she's been on some wheels or whatever the hell. So it's a shame that I'm not going to put any of this content out. Minato, I'm pretty sure he'll be getting skill breaks through. And the one that I had a few fights with, Killer Bee, fully broken. I've got quite a few one fights with him, and I think I did another event with him. I don't know if that was a training grounds one, with a slightly different team, just for lols. And you know, he's a very good ninja, and it was there were some good fights. But there's no point getting this content out. There's no point putting anything that might give somebody the idea, oh wait, you know, let's play this game. This game might actually be worth playing or something. And give any more exposure to a company that doesn't give a shit. And obviously the other thing is not giving them any money, which I don't plan to. I've got enough here to get me froggies and packs, which I need to buy in 3 days. Well, I need to, you know, whatever. I can buy in 3 days, renew rather. So there's that. There's nothing else interesting interesting coming on this game ninja-wise. Even if we see in China them releasing Ototsuki or whatever, probably murdered that name. It's something that's so far down now with all these swimsuit and suits and bullcrap ninjas that I absolutely hate. All these reskins that you need money to get. Okay, most of which you don't need money to get in China, or well, at least many of which, or maybe wouldn't say most. But here you pay for, as we've seen with a few already. So like now we've got this Gara suit, whatever freaking thingy. Yeah, just a reskin, give him some mixed up skills in between all the Gara versions, stick it in one, and yeah, there's a strong ninja. You know, make sure that it fits in a meta, which at least USs have been doing that perhaps even better than Shiny did, because you know, again, that maximizes revenue rather than putting a ninja that's already outdated, which they've also done. Well, I've given that with freaking Temari and others, but Temari was never a ninja that could make much money off. It was always a good kind of free-to-play obtainable ninja, so Oasis didn't care in putting it out. Like, I don't even have her. Like, I've got books for her, and I think this week we're getting more books for her. I don't think they're the same books as we got last time, and I don't even have her. I mean, I'm not even halfway through. I'm literally freaking 3/4 of the way to get her, and then you still need to get the 4 stars. So yeah, whatever. Freaking, I'd rather use her. You know, at least she's 5 stars. The other 2 versions are, you know, obviously better than the regular Temari. Yeah, I was gonna go on a bit more of a rant or whatever, but you know, what's the point? Like, this topic has been closed. You cannot post new content. Yeah, why close it? Why close it? I wanted to comment here as well. I wanted to put some very lovely input. I would even be constructive. Ah, fuck no, I wouldn't be constructive. They don't care about constructive criticism. I just freaking criticize them. That's what I was gonna do, most probably. But well, that's not happening either because yeah, like the first. And obviously you can get hold of them anywhere. They're not on Discord or anything like that. Like, you can directly get hold of them. Customer support there doesn't exist. Even support for the big whales, that doesn't exist either. They don't give a shit unless you go directly to someone that somehow you managed to meet. It's not gonna happen. I mean, this guy doesn't give a shit about anything. He's there to get his payrolls and log into his freaking server and just spend all the coupons stealing stuff that would have been otherwise for other players. Yeah, because he's not even a freaking player, so why even spending your in-game wage on taking things that other players could actually benefit from and would improve the game? But no. Things like Wheel of Fortune and whatever other stupid things. Pretty sure I'm missing some things. Oh yeah, I'll probably be out of Discord as well, since I use Discord, I mean, mostly because of my YouTube channel. And if I'm not going to be posting anything on my YouTube channel, then there's no point being on Discord. If I find, you know, if eventually I find some other game that I can easily edit. I mean, streaming is not an option on my internet since May is too bad for that. But if I end up playing some game that I actually somewhat enjoy on PC, and others might as well, and there's not much content available on internet, I might record it, but I find that extremely unlikely. I still have to finish The Witcher 2. I will not post the rest of the content though, on the rest of the playthrough on my channel, so I don't really see anything coming up that I'm interested on. I've been playing on console when I've had time. I think I just got back 2-3 weeks ago to console, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I've got a lot of games to play there, which I do plan on keeping on playing. And this game, Naruto Online, you know, I might actually stop playing altogether. We'll see. I'll definitely keep playing for now and see what happens. But if something else major pisses me off, then I just be like, whatever. There's nothing here to compete for, you know, whether you're free to play or pay to win. I mean, my cluster is Siria Scorrego there at 878k, and there's Musashi down there, and then Sharingan. Once Sharingan is back from holiday, he'll be going to 900k, 1 million, unless he quits playing. Then there's the odd plant in these ones as well. Actually, there's quite a few plants there. There's others that do actually generally spend, but they're a bit far back. Resnick, who's this Resnick? Rensler. Resnick, just wondering. The name has been there for a while, I just never actually saw the similarity. Anyway, I'm not insinuating anything, by the way, I just didn't actually notice that they were somewhat similar. You know, what else is here? There's nothing. There's nothing to aim for. The rewards are absolute bullshit. You can redeem now from here some epic runes. Yay! I didn't even look properly how many freaking epic runes you can get. Do I even have enough on that? 247. Yeah, well, that's gonna drain your points. So I don't know if they try to put them here straight away, because you know these ones took forever to upgrade, and now as soon we got a new feature, and immediately they are available to get for free. So I don't know if they try to do that to kind of suit things to the players. Well, I ain't suiting shit with me. The only thing you're suiting is the rate of money that will be coming out of my wallet. That's pretty much it. The other thing I didn't check, I'm pretty sure it's not there. Oh no, you see, they put it there as well. Yeah, they're trying to make it easy for the players, saying, "Oh no, you can get them from here now." Oh, really? Like that makes things better, doesn't it? Actually, I'm not gonna buy those because I think I might need some of these water packs. I think I've got a thingy to finish. So yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I haven't even checked. I don't think I'm even gonna do convoy at this rate. Should I go in there? See if there's somebody to plunder. Please get plunder out the way. Get some coupons. Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe I should log in with my alt on the other freaking thingy. Jersey, yeah, that one. I haven't even checked. That's what I've tried to say like 3 times. The refine equipment. How many does it take? So it takes 1,500. Yes, can anybody tell me how many from 11 to 12? So that we will guess 2,000 or 2,250, something like that, and then either 2,500 or 3,000 to get to level 13. I think that sounds about right. Also, now we've lost all the shiny stuff here, which it just makes me not like my account even anymore. We've gone through all the hard work to get, you know, the shiny colors and all that, shiny red that's glowing, freaking yellow and stuff, and they can't even change that into something new. They just remove it altogether. Okay, this feature is now automatically not maxed anymore, so we're gonna remove the glow for them. Instead of putting, I don't know, use the bloody brains and just, in fact, use what's already there. So it was red, glowing reddish with a little yellow kind of thingy going through it. Or just swap the colors around. There we go, there's one level sorted. And people could still have an account that they invested on, showing some, you know, some decent colors and shit. No, I know that's, you know, that's a little thing to say in the grand scheme of things, but it's still something. It's freaking still something. Amongst all the many things that the freaking game screwed up, and to be honest, I think they should bring back percentage statics. Actually, I don't have to say the word should because they will bring it anyway. But I think just bring all that crap back. Try to make as much money before you have to shut the doors, because you're going to be left with just a few wells playing, and the plants. That's all you're going to have. Hopefully we'll get to a point that the wells leave and then the plants can fight against each other, but there's some plants there that are actually quite far ahead. So yeah, why is all this going? Okay, well, let's get that one. I don't have to run my alt then. There we go. Problem solved. Oh god, the mess that this freaking game become. It's like, seriously. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, playing auto doesn't do much, does it? And these animations, it's just been in the game for so long, and the animations still haven't been sorted. Why? Because why will they care? They made the money out of the ninja, they're still making every week that it comes out, so why would you bother to fix anything? Seriously. Absolute BS. I like that passive from that version of Sasuke. His mystery is kind of cool as well. I mean, these two together in the same team is really for trolls. You kind of need them just either as a P1 or some sort of different layout. I'd like to try and play one as well. I like his mystery; it's pretty cool. But yeah, no, maybe I'll try it at some point. It won't be on a video though. Oh, let's do convoy actually before that finishes. Convoy. Do I even have time to do both fronts? Probably not. No, actually I do, yeah I do. Is there anything that I'm missing that I want to talk about? Is there anything in the forums that I remember or that I read in the past couple of days? Not really. Arena 3v3, like whatever. I think I've done Arena, the full 3 packs twice, and then I logged in another couple of days. And it's been out since the 12th, so yeah, I've pretty much like missed an entire week of it. Not that I'm interested in no more anyway, I just like to recruit them though. Just another one for the stars, some stars for the star system effectively, that's what it is. Am I missing anything else here? Well, other than the obvious crap, things that are here that shouldn't even be here anymore, completely outdated, like this crap. What's this crap doing here still? Really. It's about time to change that, maybe. Maybe we'll make things load a little bit faster if you remove things that show no benefit whatsoever to players. Or at the very least improve them. That may be an idea. Oh, okay, I'm not asking support from anybody. Don't want to give my coins for anyone. Or to anyone. Survival trial is kind of fun as it is. We got some upgrade on some rare ninjas, or even super rares in a sense that they're paid to, they're only obtainable with money. You get the odd frag from it, which is kind of cool. Monthly event is whatever. We're still having plot instances and elite instances. I mean, the plot instances at least they've got used, but the elite ones, I don't know. Some new player wants to get carrying frags, or I don't know, Inata regular, which never got anything added to her skills. Yeah, great. They can do those to get 20 points. That maybe, just maybe, they can get a cave key. Yes, that's good stuff in it. Real progress. Battle armor rebate thingy, they're also freaking outdated. Bunch of things that shouldn't be here. Prices of some of this crap should maybe be lowered a little bit. Like, I don't care, I'm aware, but this gives some more competition to new players if you lower some of that crap. But what do I know? Ninja handbook. Well, this is still kind of good for new players and that. Ninjas, we get fairly regular updates. I think we're getting them at a faster rate than Shiner did. So there is that at least. One thing that I've noticed that I don't know what it means is the change for... Oh wait, was I seeing things? I thought these were in orange earlier. Okay, maybe I'm just losing my mind. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my mind on this one. Thought I noticed something different yesterday. But it's probably just me. Megatama is useless, 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 all that's useless. At my power anyways, useless. Ninja tools, like, has been like no change in these things for God knows how long. So I got a few of them up to 21. But that's like a... Honestly, I prefer to get ninja tools more often, at least until that's kind of maxed. Instead of getting moon scrolls, because moon scrolls you get them from elsewhere. I understand other players will have other reasoning for it and probably agree with it. So yeah, screw this crap. Skill trial for Oshiado Tensei. Like I barely even saw videos, and I do watch quite a lot of videos. At least I used to 3 days ago, from China, from Senbon, White Fang, and whatever. And honestly, I'm sure I watched some, but I don't recall watching him. So obviously, he didn't leave a mark on me as being of any use with the skill break. But I might just be wrong. He might be OP with the skill breaks. Not sure what he's gonna do with skill breaks against Killer Bee, Kushina, or Yagura. Skill broken, but I don't know. He might be something. Don't know. Who knows? Lucky wheel. This crap. You know, what's this here? Freaking 15 spins. Still getting shape-shifting cards? Really? Like we need those? If anybody's desperate for those, you can literally buy them. Because you only need them if you really wanted to change into a new ninja or you're bored and just want to look different. You can just buy them, they're freaking that cheap. You can have something there that's actually useful. But hey, having something useful, that's the problem. Can't have that. Now we charge for those. I mean, they charge for those. Treasure. Do you really have to be going chasing treasure on a crappy game like this without an actual world that you can interact with? And just add a skip function for this now? Is there a reason to have that there? I don't know. This one is another freaking stupid thing. If you've got the medal, you get these automatically lit up, so you have to do is claim them. Then why don't you just claim them automatically? Or add a button that says claim all? No, it's too much work. Can't have that. We've got then the fishing event as well, which you need to go and freaking do it thing by thing. You can't just do fishing, done, recover or redeem everything that you have in fish and then go to the shop. No, you can't have that. It's too easy. You need to single click freaking everything. What's the other one as well? Oh, the one, you know, the one for freaking pay to win players, the one for whales. Even about that one, they don't give a shit. For the points, the balloons. No, I don't care about balloons. Let's make them and be there doing 10, 10, 10, 10. By the end of it, you can't even stand the name of 10, 10. You know, poor girl has done nothing wrong. Jesus, freaking annoying. I didn't even know what we had here this week. Oh, we got Bubble Boy. And that one, which is really not much use anymore unless you do well. Or you're using him for an Legion exam or whatever to boost, to buff. Like it's whatever really. At this point, it's whatever. I actually have one of those. Fucking have anything to. That's 20, 20, the other one is 0, and this one is 20, so I don't really know which one I'm gonna go for. That's 91%. High injury though. And this one is 92%, again a high injury. I don't really know. What do I have on the other characters? No. anything very high on ini. So yeah, I don't know. I'll decide that later on. Anyway, so yeah, anybody pissed off, just recharge back, quit. It's about time. Anybody that's been playing from the beginning, yeah, I get it. We've been playing with some people for quite a while, but even at least, you know, in my case, we've been growing distant from them because, you know, they'll only keep you in a game for so long when the game it's no longer has content that you're interested in. Yeah, in the end, those relationships that you, those bonds that you put together over 2-3 years, they mean nothing against plugging into a game that you know it's just gonna shit on you every time, every week, week after week. Like the events have been so pay to win since, I don't know, since about Toby left, roughly. Just as a rough estimate, I'm not saying it's because or whatever. But roughly from around the time, I think they would already been crap a couple of weeks before that. Oh, this alt is back. Oh god, I haven't seen this alt player in a while. Actually spinning. Lar is obviously loving the events because you know he's got too much money anyway. So yeah, go for that. 802. Oh yeah, that's because I screwed him over last time. Oh yeah. Last time we had this event as a payback for him screwing me over on a Inno Flower event. I went and took the orb for 219 points? Something like that? Yeah, I think I was like 3 points or 4 points ahead of him. So now he's going 802 to guarantee an orb. I get some rewards from here as well, so you get those which are worthless, but I don't know, maybe he wants to 5-star him because he probably thinks that's a good ninja. So yeah. And he did spend a lot to max position 1, and I know he will spend a lot to max the refines, because that's the only way that this ninja is useful. Although if I was actually playing and to just freaking put an Itachi position 1 and just screw him over, just for the fun of it. But anyway, that's me. Because you know that guy position 1 is very little counter. Because position 2s, most position 2s are so far behind position 1s that it's hard to get a control, even if you use Kushina position 2 or that. And if you use a Kushina position 1, chances are freaking Naruto is going to kill your position 2 before that support can enable the freaking chases from Kushina to actually CC him. So yeah, it's pretty shit, and I've been moaning a lot about the game since that ninja came out and since the level 14 runes, because for me that was it. There was a move without sense that literally broke everything, and I found out like a couple days later, 3 days later, because I missed the original drama. That's when I checked Toby's manifesto, and he was actually saying about the same thing, and he had been complaining about other features already before as well. So yeah, it's just completely mismanagement and just greed. That's what I want. It's greed, and like I see free-to-play players always complaining, "Oh, you want this, you want this, you can't reclaim this. I want this ninja back." Nah. You can mon as much as you want. They don't give a shit. They're not gonna listen to you. You can put 1,000 freaking copy and paste or different accounts on freaking forums. They're still not gonna care. They're still not gonna bring it back. They're still not gonna give you what you think you might deserve. Which I'm not saying what you think you might deserve is correct, but even if everyone is against them, they're still not gonna do it. Well, proof for that on that thingy down at the bottom. But anyway, it's Saturday night. I'm gonna try, and obviously there's nothing to edit here. I'm not gonna freaking edit shit in this video. Just put what am I gonna put? Well, just fucking render it and upload it. Still, I need to be up early, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today, but hopefully yes. And people sending me messages, and I just got in quick for some bones. Now I ain't doing shit. I haven't done bones in pretty much a week. I'm sure somebody from my server will probably say I'm wrong, but it's been 4 to 5 days at least that I haven't done. I didn't play Thursday, I didn't play Friday, today's Saturday, and I'm not gonna do bones today because I've got better things to do. Obviously, they're all to be redeemed, to be achieved even. And on Wednesday, I don't believe I played because I was too busy enjoying myself. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday was the last day that I played. Jesus, this is... I know it's a boring video, and to be honest, I'd be very surprised if you watched this far. What I would like to thank you though is everyone that's commented on my videos, positive comments, and been happy to see them. Everyone that's watched them, everyone that's subbed. Very thankful for all of you. I can't do content like some other creators say they do the content for you guys. Sorry, that's not my thing. I can't do it for you guys. If I don't do it for me, then I'm not going to do it for anybody else. Other things in life is different, but one is content that things that it's a pastime, then I must enjoy it first. If I don't enjoy it, there's no point doing it for anybody else. Yeah, it's been like to check my YouTube channel. When did I started posting YouTube videos there? Well, Naruto Online videos. This has been a while, and I'm actually up to 642 subs. That's the highest I've been, and I really appreciate it. But I don't see things changing to make it worth. You know, I like trying fun teams when I've got time. I like messing about. Even if it ends up being a horrible team that I get wrecked, that's fine. There's still some worth in it because I had some fun doing it. Well, like this, nah. So it's been over 2 years that I've been doing, that I've been uploading videos to YouTube. God, the first video was Sage World Battlefield Naruto Online. Got 100 views to this day, 23-minute video 2 years ago. About 3 likes, which is kind of cool. I mean, considering I had no subs, I had nothing then. And it was published in February 2017, so nearly 2 years and a half putting some content out, which is not long, I know. But for a game like this, God, that's more than I should ever have done. But I enjoyed not necessarily all the videos that I put out. There was the odd one that I kind of forced it just for the channel not to die. But I never liked forcing content out. I always liked to do it when I felt like doing it. And because of that, most of the videos that I did actually enjoy them. Again, thank you all guys for all the support. Well, since the 6th of February 2017. Thanks for all that. You know, I'm not gonna take down the channel. The channel will still be there. If I ever come back with some videos, great. If I ever come back, then that means the game has changed of some sort. Don't expect that. Don't expect the game to change in any way. But hopefully I can come back with other games. Again, don't expect that. But that will be the most likely scenario. Even if I was to get a brand new ninja with a free spin, that's an OP ninja from a freaking wheel, which will never happen. Not on my account anyway. It could happen on my alt. I still wouldn't make a video on it. I still will not make a video on it. There is no new features that will get anybody excited. What's China getting? Getting a few more assist cards or whatever. Which I don't like. I've got 2 freaking flags there. Most of my ninjas are nearly level 9. There is only these 3 that are not level 9. And one of them is quite close. Oh, well, I can get more there. Well, there we go. 2. And that's... correction, that's now 2 cards that are not level 9. So they'll launch the odd one or whatever. There's nothing else there that I recall being of any interest in, being launched new. I can't think of anything. The odd assist link, so that could be fun. Again, it won't make a lot of difference if you haven't got the power. It's just something to make it look good. Which is fine. Free-to-play players do kind of like that. The whales won't care unless that actually has some use. If it's like getting an outer barrier, for example, or a lot increase in damage to someone, or something that looks pretty cool. I don't know. That literally those things won't change anything. The game has been going on a downhill path since pretty much the moment of launch. That's the thing with these games. That's what they're designed to only make money. These games don't actually cost much money. These servers don't cost much to run. A single well alone can do the app cost for this service for a very long time. But obviously these companies have shareholders to give money to, and they need to get the money back to China as well, so they will minimize any possible loss of revenue and try to increase as much as possible. I mean, saying trying to increase as much as possible is actually wrong, because you could use a different format for these games that you will sell more to a lot more players. You actually make more money than just focusing on the wells. But they focus on the wells because they think that's the right thing to do. I'm sure there's a lot of research done into these games, but considering either they all get it right or they all get it wrong, they make a lot of money, then shut the service down instead of making still a lot of money over a longer period of time. But it's Naruto, it's a dying breed. The anime is finished, you gotta maximize it. There will be changes made to Flash as well, I believe it's next year. I said the anime's got no more content. The next game is Boruto, so they're literally just milking characters. And I've been saying this about China for a very long time now, since they started with all these swimsuit versions and crap. That's just milking. That's running out of content when you get to that stage, and that's what happened. The 20-30k ninjas, there's very few, and I don't know if they release a Kaguya or whatever. How many people are actually going to give a shit? Honestly, at the rate things are, they could release Kaguya in China, and we could literally have it here next week. That could literally happen. And in the stage of the game, the current stage of the game, I could easily see that happen. There isn't much that China has in terms of ninjas or skill breaks for the top pay-to-win ninjas that we haven't got. They're keeping the odd ninja at the moment, so they can do, I don't know, a once a month freaking event or a once every 3 months event, so like this one, because they haven't got anything else to release, and that's a fact. Freaking people can argue in the comments whatever much they want. I don't give a shit. There's reasons why they're coming with all the other reskin characters every week, every few weeks. It's bullshit. So enough of me ranting. I'm gonna try and enjoy my evening. Also grab a pizza, I think, because tomorrow morning is time to work. It's time for work, and tomorrow evening is time to play some other crap other than this game, or spending time editing videos and freaking posting them on YouTube, so that you'll say, oh, Naruto Online, oh, maybe that looks kind of cool, maybe I'll try it out. No, don't fucking try it out. It's freaking garbage. It could be a cool game, considering, even though, graphics and all that, okay, we can look past the graphics. We can look past the fucking graphics. It's everything else. It's every freaking system in the game, and the way that the game is run, and the way that the players are treated, and even some of the staff are treated, that ruins everything. So, screw you, Oasis. I ain't gonna be getting any more advertising from me, and you'll barely be getting any money from me. In fact, you'll be very lucky if I don't freaking charge back in the next few weeks, because there's nothing else there. The game is dead. It's gone. You've run out of content. You've run out of ideas. The only ideas that you have now is where can we, which feature can we increase to make more money on. That's the only thing that there is. PvE content is absolute crap. PvP content is also crap, because the servers are a freaking complete mess. And everything else is just freaking broken in this game. Hell, you can't even freaking translate things. And you give me 20k coupons freaking month, I'll correct freaking translations that you've got in this game in a couple of months. Actually, no, wait, I need to do the same. I would need to do the same with them and stretch it out for longer, so I'd get more coupons by doing translations. Come and get people that speak English, for God's sake. I know my English is bad, but I'm not freaking making thousands, millions out of freaking community and then spending very little to maintain everything and bunch events which are recycled events every couple of weeks. God, give me all that. Freaking just about anyone in this freaking planet will do a better bloody job. And don't come and defending freaking Oasis and saying that's freaking Tencent and whatever. Well, as far as I'm concerned, freaking Oasis is just a Tencent branch in Europe and, well, out of China to publish freaking those dodgy games. Because Tencent, well, they can't quite yet get a big hold on the West. It's getting there. They've got a big portion in Epic Games, don't they? So that's slowly coming. They will slowly be controlling the West, one way or another. They'll find loopholes. If you've got the money, there's always somebody corrupt, and there's always loopholes that you can explore to get a grip on the Western market of video games. And these games are literally just money making for them. Then the proper games are the ones that, like, say, Epic Games are trying to get as exclusives and all that, because that's where the big fan bases are. This game is a dying breed. Yeah, right, I should probably shut up. Well, I'll see you all guys whenever. Again, thank you all for the support, and see you at some point.